Welcome, everybody! It is the man, the myth, the legend, the ULTRAMAXIMUS here, welcoming you to a fun July 3rd edition of this Raw Report, the Secret Variant. I hope you all are having a safe holiday weekend. Nobody's losing any fingers. So, yeah, I got some Remo just finishing up his whatnot sale, and for all the rest of you, don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment if you're watching this one on the rewind, and of course, if you are not Raider Bear, leave me a comment. Raider Bear be knocking out the comment section. Help me break the algorithms, buddy, and I really appreciate you for that. For the rest of you, don't forget to like and share the videos. Click that notification bell for notifications for when we go live here, because we go live at odd times. And of course, the ULTRAMAXIMUS channel here has been a long work in progress. 1,100 plus subscribers. And of course, we got an Ultra Box giveaway that is getting even more intense by the day. But of course, my haters say it's never going to be given away. But of course, you all know differently. I'm sure you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here with the most trusted man in FOC. And of course, don't forget to check out the next episode of the Raw Report that may be dropping here soon. You know, the wife has been out of town, and I've been going rampant, working on the house, working on the yard, try to buy a car. I mean, I'm doing a lot here. But the video content, of course, we'll be seeing a little bit more of me here soon. And of course, if you haven't already seen this wonderful video called the Marvel Legacy Second Printing Homage Variant List, except for Thanos 13, which is a 5th print, well, then you need to watch that video because it's tight. And so is this one. The Marvel Hip Hop Variant Platinum List. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to all of our featured channels section peoples. Follows are always appreciated, whether it be on Facebook, on IG, on Twitter, or if you want any of those links, you can find them on the channel homepage. I am the ULTRAMAXIMUS over there on Facebook and IG, and of course, I'm also at ULTRAMAXIMUS on Whatnot. And if you're asking what Whatnot is, well, it's something pretty cool. Follow me on Twitter, XUltramaximusX. And of course, don't forget to stop in on Friday night's Drunken Chat, son. And if Rabam Alal is there, you know it's going to be a good time. And Mel should be giving more details about this contest that he had me making you guys buy all these blanks for. So, yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. And of course, don't forget our soundtrack is, of course, provided by the wonderful people at Whitebot Audio, giving us royalty-free, copyright-free music. And, yeah, so basically, Carl Casey at whitebadaudio.com, right here on YouTube, whitebadaudio.com. Or, I'm sorry, Whitebad Audio on YouTube. And then, of course, Spotify has them at Whitebad Audio as well. And then his sick logo work right here, done by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Herd S. Eric. Make sure you give him a follow over there on IG. And hit up the man if you need any work. He does variant covers. He does all sorts of stuff now. Because you know why? Well, I only hang out with cool people. And if we don't hang out anymore, well, how's everybody doing? I am the ULTRAMAXIMUS, and of course this is the Ultra Mug, and it is on its second cup of coffee this evening, which is the reason why I am flying a million miles an hour. But the wife has been out of town. So I now must get the house appropriate for her return. I do miss the Mini Maximus and the Mrs. Maximus, though. So they're having a good old time. They went and visited the in-laws, but they're going to be back tomorrow so we can listen to the neighbors continue to let off fireworks, which is going on right now. And of course, in my own town, there's going to be this thing called the Red Hot and Boom. And they got this big old fireworks display that they're about to launch off, actually down the street from the house here. So I got the dog in the office right now. He's laying down. He does not like the booms. I'm missing one of the cats. I don't know where she is, but she's fine, I guess. But for the rest of you, I hope you all are doing well, and welcome to this insane day that is, of course, the FOC on July 3rd. So, enough about me. If you didn't know, comicbarricade.com, of course, is here to help keep your comic books upright. You can use the code ULTRA, get yourself 10% off of that. Pretty neat, right? And then, of course, don't forget to check out our buddies at wannacomics.com for the best exclusives. You can also follow Wanna Comics on IG at wannacomics.com, and then, of course, on Whatnot. And, of course, earlier I talked about Whatnot. I'm there. Mighty Mel V's there. Big Remo's there. Ninth Wonder's there. A whole bunch of the people that I roll with are there, just because we're honest people selling books. Not trying to do anything, crazy manipulative like some of the other people that we know. Anyway, Whatnot is a great app to buy and sell on, and I highly recommend it. And of course, you can download it through your App Store or your Google Play Store. And then, of course, we go here. Super Chat isn't active. Of course, paypal.me/UltraMaximus. I graciously appreciate the $10 one last week. That was very nice of you. But let's get this thing cracking, everybody. So, of course, I am the UltraMaximus, and I am here to deliver you the goods that is known as the Final Order Cutoff List. And I have scoured the internet, covering multiple websites and multiple places to obtain for you the cover images of these books. Now, for you hardcore people, I know you've already gone and you read the synopsis on the stuff that you're looking for. So that's a little bit of a further dive. But you know what? Let's take a look at what the secret variant has to offer. So the secret variant, of course, whether you are a speculator, collector, regular patron of a comic book store, or a comic book store yourself, this show is designed to give you the complete overview of everything on Final Order Cutoff to make sure you do not miss anything and have to overpay on the secondary market after release day. Because as you all know, whatever is ordered here today will be the number of books here in circulation. You have made it in more than just time, G-Money. We have been going for 7 minutes, and I haven't even started talking about books yet. So let me shut the hell up and get on with this. So as you know, we are looking at spoilerific items if we are looking at books that are coming out in a minimum of 3 weeks. Some of you may not have been to the comic book store and picked up the last issue, which might have actually just been released this previous week. But it's the price we pay to not overpay for books, right? So smash that like button. Don't forget to share the video. If you got like-minded friends ordering comics and they don't know about me, well, why are you keeping me the best kept secret? Our first publisher up this evening is going to be Aftershock, who is shattering your expectations, of course, with 2 books. Kaiju Score, Steal from the Gods, number 4. And then we've got Naughty List, number 4. American Mythology Productions dropping American Mythology Monsters 3. Cover A. Oh, proof. Zombie Zoo. Whoa, my screen just flashed. What's going on here? Oh boy. Alright, so it says I'm operating 2300 kilobits a second, so I hope the stream's going well and clean. But zombie proof here, Zombie Zoo Museum Edition, unsigned. And then you got the signed edition by Vaughn. And then you got the signed Vaughn Spencer. Zorro Flights number 1, cover XL, B, and W. And then here's your Century Edition limited photo variant. Zorro Galleon of the Dead Reader Pack. Zorro Land That Time Forgot number 1, 1 of 100 Century Edition. And then the 9.8 edition, none of them have any kind of cover photos available. Zorro Starter Set plus promo card, however, also thrown in there. Heck yeah. All right, Spidey Hunter, I appreciate you, my man. So we got Archie Comics dropping World of Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest number 17. And of course, this is yet another Sabrina appearance. So for all of you Sabrina the Teenage Witch appearance chasers, there you go. And this is, of course, again, World of Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest 17. Artists, Writers, and Artisans. Jeff DeCal. So he's hitting us with the Hit Me number 5 cover A. And then Frank Cho is hitting us with the Hit Me number 5 cover B. And you got to admit, I love when Frank Cho does a cover like this. It's kind of actually one of his big signature moves, where he does little panels as well as a main image. So kind of cool to see this one. She's sitting on a gun. Pretty fire, right? Next, we've got Behemoth, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance number 1. Cover A. Kingdom Come Deliverance number 1, cover B. Here is supposedly a wraparound cover. They didn't show the background of it. The back cover at least. But this is, of course, supposedly the wraparound landscape variant. Here is your cover D. Kingdom Come Deliverance number 1, cover E. Well, hello there, S Congo 2787. Kingdom Come Deliverance has got a 10 copy incentive variant cover for you right here. And then they also have this 25 copy incentive, which says it's a box art variant. Not quite sure where the box art is from, but yeah, Behemoth. Black Caravan. Now these are orders due today. And of course, these were shown to you last week. This is Broken Souls Ballad Hell is for Kids, number 3. They also offered Shepherd the Pit number 1, cover A by Marco Fontanelli. And then we've got the cover B 10 copy incentive. Final orders due. Oh, this is supposed to say 7/10, and that's my first typo of the evening. But this is, of course, due next weekend. Now, for all of my friends with the Eye of Thoth and the Eye of Horus, look what we have here. Phantasmagoria number 1 with a very odd Egyptian hieroglyph carved into the cover here. But then you got this 10 copy incentive going with it as well. And of course, Black Caravan is the Scout horror imprint, it looks like. Vanity number 3 up with cover A. And then this is your 10 copy incentive. Maris Comics and Collectibles, thank you for joining. So, Comics Experience, of course, has final orders due through Lunar distribution next Sunday. So, this is what they showed us. Edgar Allan Poe's The Conqueror Worm. It's a one-shot. It's a limited monster Clara Meath variant, though. So I don't know if there's any other covers that are going to come about for that one, which is really weird because they showed this one too. Past the Last Mountain, number 4 of 4, which is a cover E Orc Girl variant. Like, where's the rest of the covers, though? Sparks of Chaos, number 1, cover A. So that's pretty wild. He got goat legs and a devil tail. So anyway, here's your cover B. And then here is your cover C, all done by the same artist. And those are all final orders due next Sunday. Final Lunar orders due 7/4/2022 for Oni Press. And this is Agritsuko Out to Lunch number 1 of 4. Now this was shown through Lunar and through previews, but there's definitely some discrepancies between the two. Agritsuko Out to Lunch with your cover B, and this is your Starling variant. And of course, I guess Texas Hold'em is the game. Oni Press, however, dropping Rick and Morty has the Oni 5th Anniversary Edition number 1. So Oni Press, I guess, is 25 years old because Rick and Morty sure as hell is not. But okay. And then we got Rick and Morty Crisis on C-137, number 1 of a 4-issue miniseries. So, I guess the Revengers are going to be, or whoever they are. Yeah, their first appearance is something to look out for. Also the first appearance of Pickle Rick, if I'm not mistaken, right? Rick and Morty Crisis on C-137, number 1, cover B. And then pushed from last week, Season of the Brua, number 5. Opus, dropping Crystal Planet number 2 of 5, and that is your cover A. Now, this 5 copy incentive is straight fire. And we've seen this one before, because this one has FOC before. But of course, this is a homage to that Thor cover, which has the Silver Surfer versus Thor. So this is your 5 copy incentive. And then this, of course, is your Crystal Planet 10 copy incentive by Joe Satriani himself. So, got to give props to my childhood friend Jason, who actually dated a girl named Chrissy, kind of Stranger Things, right? And, well, hello, my son. And, of course, everybody, yeah, that's my wife in the chat. Well, I'm glad my son is going to watch me, so that means I just need to watch my language a little bit more. But Daddy's a big fan of Joe Satriani and his very, I'm trying to find a very descriptive guitar. Nate 138. Oh yeah, yep. That's us here, Nate. So I'm actually digging this, and check out the Raw report. You might find something very interesting in that Raw report coming up. Of course, Scout Comics had these books I showed you last week, which is, of course, the Beyond number 404. And then the Eternus number 1 cover A. So this is a big book for Scout, apparently, because not only do they have a 10 copy incentive, they've also got this 100 copy incentive variant. So, looking kind of Medusa-ish, with eyes like Maxine from Stranger Things. Oops. Is that a spoiler? Nah. Scout Comics also delivering us next Sunday's final orders due. Code 45 number 2 of a 5-issue series. And then we've got Captain Suave. The life and death of the brave Captain Suave. Oh, the name rules, right? Well, at least his first name's not Rico. So Silver Sprocket giving us Indie Comics. And, of course, they are giving us the Rock Collector one-shot. Due next Sunday. Source Point Press. Beasto Blanco Space Wave Conquest. And apparently a rock and roll laser is required. Buzzard and Bone number 4. Good Boy, Volume 2, number 3 of 4. And then, of course, we've got Good Boy, Volume 2, number 3 of 4 with the cover B. Mechanics, number 1. Oblivion Trials, number 2 of 4. And then we've got Ultramax, not to be confused with the ULTRAMAXIMUS. But Ultramax number 3 of 4 is, of course, your prison story. It looked like Lockjaw. Wait. Let's back this up for a second. Does that guy with the metal chin? He looks like Trapjaw from Masters of the Universe. Titan Comics giving us Bloodborne number 1. So this is Bloodborne Lady of Lanterns. That's some weird looking stuff there. Here is Lady of Lanterns number 1 cover B. And then Lady of the Lanterns number 1 cover C, which is the worm variant. Look at that! Look at the head on that! Bloodborne Lady of Lanterns number 1 cover D by Kowalski. There is going to be a blank red sketch variant. So that should be very cool for like white sketches and such, and unique and interesting colors. And then the Bloodborne Lady of Lanterns number 1 with the FOC Yunko pick. Alright, up next we've got Valiant dropping a very big book. Book of Shadows. So here we have the Eternal Warrior, Dr. Mirage, and Mambo Punk Mambo, and Shadow Man, and I forget who that other person is. I think it's Livewire. Yeah, it's Livewire. So all of them getting together, and then here's your cover B. And, yeah, so here's the Book of Shadows number 1 cover C. And then here is the pre-order bundled edition. But wait, it gets better. There's a blank sketch, and then a 250 copy incentive variant with artwork yet to be shown. 250 copies of a Valiant book on incentive, everybody. So, yep, good luck to you Valiant book chasers on that one. Vault. The Fox and the Hare number 1 getting a second printing. Fox and the Hare number 2 cover A, Stacy Lee. And Nate, Shadow Man has always been one of those very unique. He was like definitely one of the. All right, I'll be honest. Rai and Shadow Man are probably my 2 favorite VEI characters, just because they were completely original when Valiant relaunched. They of course had the rights to Magnus Robot Fighter, Solar Man of the Atom, and something else. And Turok, of course. So they were recreating older stories with other characters. But I like the original characters that they brought out of it. And Shadow Man definitely has been interesting. Fox and the Hare number 2, of course, with the cover A by Stacy Lee. And guess what, everybody? They finally showed us the cover B. Yoshitani. And then they did this to us. They said, you know what? If you guys like the Fox and the Hare so much, we're going to give issue 2 a 10 copy incentive. I got to admit, this looks pretty good. So if you're a fan of this book, that's probably something I would recommend you picking up. Giga, number 5. Cover A shown, but no cover B. Shadow Service number 14, cover A. And then Shadow Service number 14, cover B. So those are due on FOC today. But FOC next week, Barbaric Axe to Grind is once again back to see FOC. And then here is your cover B by Corin Howell. And I said they were going to push it because I knew they were going to give us a bunch of incentives. And then exactly what they did. Here is your cover C incentive, 5 copy. This is your 10 copy incentive. This is your 25 copy incentive. This, probably the hit of the bunch, in my opinion, is your 50 copy incentive. And then this is your 75 copy incentive. Mindset number 2 with a cover A. And then mindset number 2, cover B. Quests Aside number 4, cover A. And then here we have Quests Aside number 4, cover B. We Ride Titans number 5, cover A. Once again on FOC. This has been here before. No cover B shown. And then, of course, they show West of Sundown number 5, cover A. No other cover B shown. So just Vault, I see, tries to do FOC, and I think if they don't hit the numbers they need to print, they go back to FOC again. I'm just calling it that way. I also do know that, again, Vault books are returnable. I hope my stream is still live. Yeah. So stream apparently attempted to reconnect. I hope it's reconnected and hope everything's going well. But yeah, internet's been crazy at my house last couple of days. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll try to figure it out. But all right. Moving on. Z2 Comics dropping us The Journey Below. Beartooth. So it's a graphic novel. Right? Boom Studios. A new Firefly. Number 6, cover A. What's going on here? Give me new ones. Yeah, drop frames detected is what it's telling me here. Yikes. Oh, so this is your all-new Firefly cover B. And then your cover C is your 15 copy incentive by Wild Goose. House of Slaughter number 7 with a cover A by Albuquerque. House of Slaughter number 7 cover B by Deladera. And then this one caught my eye because obviously they didn't show the art for it. So the variant cover for House of Slaughter number 7 will not be shown because it is polybagged. Mojo Quid, good to see you. House of Slaughter number 7 with a cover D 25 copy incentive. And then it looks like this is your 50 copy incentive by Murakami. 75 copy incentive by Frank Avia. Killer Affairs of the State number 6 of 6. Killer Affairs of the State number 6 of 6 cover B 10 copy incentive. And then this is your 25 copy incentive. Magic Hidden Planeswalker number 4 of 4. Here is the cover B Planeswalker variant cover. Lots of purple. Planeswalker cover C, connecting variant cover. The 10 copy incentive, and it's by Mercado, of course. And then this is your 25 copy incentive, but they decided to push the envelope even further, giving you a cover F FOC reveal variant, black and white version of the previous variant. And then cover G is your Virgin Unlockable. Orcs the Curse number 2 of 4 cover A, cover B, and then your 10 copy incentive. Vampire Slayer. So it's supposed to be Buffy, but it's a different take on Buffy, and here's your cover A by Montez. And then here is your cover B, which is your Blood Red variant. 10 copy incentive. And then I don't know if this is the final. It's coming. This is the final story arc as far as I remember, but we only find them when they're dead. Number 12, cover A, cover B with your Infante variant, and then this is your 25 copy incentive variant cover. Dark Horse Comics, of course, dropping collector unit collector unit 731 number 4. The fireworks are going off like crazy in the background right now. Jenny02, number 3 of 4. Pearl 3, number 3 of 6, cover A. And then the cover B. Organization Day, yeah. Nate, so I just went and got the 11 short boxes I needed in order to be able to continue to sort the collection. And I still have a ton of books to log. But, yeah, I've got my Whatnot sales box pulled. I've got a lot of things. I've been figuring out a lot of stuff, 30 variants. Oh, boy. Oh, man, look. So, yeah, it just popped up like the stream collapsed. And it just reset the clock. Big yikes. Big yikes. Let me just check to make sure I'm still alive here. Yep, I'm still alive. Okay, so at least I can keep an eye on myself with my phone. Okay, so let's get back to it. Betty Page, The Alien Agenda, coming at you with a cover X, which is your pink blank authentics variant. And that was the only one on FOC. John Carter of Mars, number 4, cover A. Cover B by Linsner. And then we've got our cover C by Chase. John Carter of Mars, number 4, cover D. Cover E, which is your cosplay variant. Your cover F, which is your 10-copy black and white. John Carter of Mars, number 4, cover G, 15-copy incentive. That's your Acosta Virgin. And then your 20-copy cosplay Virgin. That girl looks more like Megan Fox than Megan Fox does now. Like, hear me out for a minute. So, somebody said Megan Fox looks more like a Kardashian. And this girl looks more like Megan Fox than Megan Fox does. 25-copy incentive, of course, is your Virgin cover. And then this is your 30-copy incentive Chase Virgin. I'm sorry, Case Virgin. And then John Carter of Mars, cover K. The Linsner Limited Virgin is the last variant. At least for now. I really think they're missing their FOC variants, and they just sent it. Red Sonja number 11 with a cover A by the wonderful Mirka Andolfo. Cover B by Lee. And then cover C by Linsner. Cover D by Lau, but not finalized artwork, of course. It's only black and white, of course. Cover E is your cosplay. Cover F is your 10-copy incentive Lee black and white. Cover G, 15-copy incentive by Andolfo, black and white. And then the 20-copy incentive Lau Virgin was not shown. 25-copy incentive by Linsner, black and white. The Andolfo Limited Virgin variant. The Leslie Lee Limited Virgin. And then the Leslie Lee Ultraviolet variant. Your cover M, FOC by Castro. Your cover N, 7-copy FOC incentive cosplay Virgin. Cover O, 7-copy FOC incentive Castro, black and white Virgin. I'm sorry, trade dress. Linsner Virgin, there we go, 10-copy FOC Virgin. And your cover Q, 10-copy FOC incentive Lee Ultraviolet. Cover R, 10-copy FOC incentive Castro Virgin. And now we have moved on to the next book. So here we have, everybody, Vampirella Year 1, Number 1, cover A. And it's barely going to scratch the surface, because look at this. Cover B by Perillo. Cover C by Chu. Cover D by Guerilla Mark. Cover E is your cosplay. Cover F is your blank authentics. Oh, Mr. Rockfish, you are in for it if you thought that last one had a lot of covers. Cover G is your 10-copy incentive Nolan Pencils. Cover H is your 10-copy incentive Linsner Original. The 15-copy incentive Linsner Virgin not shown, but it was probably the previous one without the trade dress. Cover J, 20-copy incentive Perillo Tint. Cover K, 25-copy incentive Cosplay Virgin. L, 30-copy incentive Turner Black and White. M, 40-copy incentive Guerilla Mark Virgin variant. Cover N, 50-copy incentive Chu Virgin. Cover O is your Atlas Signed Edition. And then we have a cover P, Metal premium edition. And then, of course, the limited version. So the limited version still, just like all the other limited versions, has a $49.99 suggested retail price. I don't know how much the medals obviously are, but it's probably going to be expensive. Vampirella Year 1 number 1 cover R Perillo limited version. And then we have the cover S FOC by Jay Lee. Cover T FOC Tempanpo. This one's pretty cool. Very retro, right? Cover U by Gundas. Cover V is the Boys Homage. Cover W is your FOC Perillo Ultraviolet. Cover X is your FOC Blank Authentics in black. Cover Y is in red. Cover Z is the 7-copy FOC Incentive Gallium Mark Black and White. Cover ZA is your 7-copy FOC Incentive Boys Homage. ZB is your 7-copy FOC Incentive Virgin. Cover ZC, 10-copy FOC Incentive Chew Black and White. ZD is your 10-copy FOC Incentive Gundas Virgin. Cover ZE, 10-copy Black and White FOC Incentive by Lee. 15-copy Virgin Incentive Lee Virgin. And then the ZG 15-copy FOC Incentive Nolan Virgin. And the ZH 15-copy FOC Incentive Perillo Ultraviolet variant. Comics Main in the house! What's up, bro? And Mr. Rockfish, we went through the whole alphabet indeed. Nate, this is where the paper shortage is coming from and the reason why other books can't go to print. Happy Sunday to you too, Awesome Sauce Radio. Glad to have you in the chat. IDW dropping a couple of books, and this one's really interesting to a lot of people. We got G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 1 shot. Best of Storm Shadow. Kill Lock. Oh boy, hitting the wrong buttons here. Kill Lock, Artisan Wraith, number 6 of 7. And then we got Sonic the Hedgehog Annual, number 20 for 2022. This is your cover A. Sonic Team. This is your cover B by Reggie Graham. And then this is the 10-copy incentive variant. All right, we got Image Comics up here with Beware the Eye of Odin, number 2 of a 4-issue miniseries. No variants. Deadly Class, number 54, with a cover A and a cover B. Hellcop, number 9, with a cover A by Haberlin and Van Dyke. And, of course, this is your Hellboy swipe. And then Hellcop, number 9, cover B by Haberlin and Van Dyke. Hallows, one-shot, cover A. Sam Keith. And then the Hallows one-shot cover B. I Hate This Place, number 3, cover A, Toplin and Lothridge. And then the actual cover of F This Place, number 3, cover B. The Last Shadowhawk 3D number 1, 30th anniversary one-shot, midnight release. And I didn't see any variants listed for this one, but I know there's going to be a crap ton of them. So something happened, because I know that there's going to be more than just this one book. Magic Order 3, number 1, cover A, Cabanago. There's your black and white. Magic Order 3, number 1 of 6, cover C with the Tocchini variant. Cover D is your blank sketch. Cover E is the Sharp Midnight Release variant. Public Domain number 2. Radiant Black number 16. And here's your cover A. Is that supposed to be an Excalibur homage? Corner of the building, you know. Radiant Black number 16 with a cover B by Tamura. And then Radiant Black number 16 with a cover C, which is your 25 copy incentive. Artistically, that's kind of fire. Nice perspective. Radiant Black number 16 with a cover D. And I don't understand this one. This one is listed as the Lego Style charity variant. Charity for what? Radiant Red number 5 of 5 with a cover A by La Fuente. Radiant Red number 5 of 5 with a cover B. 25 copy incentive by Smith. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, number 10. Rogue Sun, number 6, cover A by Abel. And then a 25 copy incentive for this one. Kind of tight. Spidey Holic, good to see you. Sins of Black Flamingo, number 205. And then we have Spawn's Scorched, number 8. Cover A. Cover B. Yes, indeed. Last issue of the Radiant Red series. And there's something going on with the Radiant Black, Radiant Red, Rogue Sun. And there was that one team book I thought that they did together. But we'll see, because I know that's a whole super universe shared. Now, as we discussed last week, there's actually no final orders due today for DC and Lunar distribution. So, moving on, I'm going to go ahead and give you a sneak preview of what's coming next week on final orders due for DC. Because I wouldn't be ULTRAMAXIMUS if I did the minimum, would I? Batman number 126 with a cover A by Jorge Jimenez. Batman 126 with a cover B by Alex Garner. So this is the cardstock variant cover. Now, I know, as you know, that these guys are idiots. Okay, they blanked out the appearance of the character, but they have his name failsafe on the cover. It shows a $6.99 cover price. Insane. And this is the Gilliam Mark cardstock variant cover, which is, of course, a homage to Todd McFarlane's Amazing Spider-Man number 316. Batman 126 cover A. I'm sorry, cover D. The swimsuit cardstock variant cover. He wears the cowl in a bathing suit? What? Cover E is your 25 copy incentive by In-Hyuk Lee. Well, we're back again, reconnected. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but it is telling me we are live again, so I'm glad to have you all back. So yeah, let's continue where we left off. Batman 126 with a cover G, 1 in 100 Ryan Sook cardstock variant cover. Batman Beyond Neo Year number 5 of 6 with a cover A. Batman Beyond Neo Year number 5 of 6 with a cover B by Christian Ward. And then here is Batman Killing Time number 6 of 6 with a cover A by David Marquez. Cover B by Cal New. And they're obviously having a fight. Batman Killing Time number 6 of 6. Check out this Ben Oliver cook. No, it's not really storming my way, man. It's just, it's lots of people using the internet. About a half mile away from me here. Got a big old celebration, so they're, and of course the local cable company can't support the bandwidth. So, of course, people like me who live in the area, we suffer. Batman Killing Time number 6 of 6 with a Ben Oliver cover. And I want to say this again. Ben Oliver is to me what Jeff DeCall is to some other people. I think both of these guys have a very refined art style that does very well with shadowed faces, blood content, exactly what is portrayed right here. So it's pretty wild. Now this again, I guess this is the guy who invented. No, I'm not even gonna go that way. I was gonna tell a very poor joke, but Batman Superman World's Finest number 4 getting a second printing cover of the Dan Mora variant, but they decided to milk you for even more money. 25 copy Dan Mora foil cardstock variant. Batman Urban Legends number 18 with a cover A by Liam Sharp. And yes, there's a lot of Batman books this week on FOC, isn't there? It's also because it's Batman Day is coming up, I think. Batman Urban Legends number 18 with a cover B. And then here is your cover C by Gerardo Zaffino. This one caught my eye. Let me clear my throat real quick, because we have a situation here with yet another new character being introduced. DC is specifically going after speculator money by introducing new characters all the time, trying to get people to buy their books. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that one. And no cover Bs were shown as of yet, so we'll have to see next week what they do with it. Dark Crisis number 3, cover A. Cover B by Lee Weeks, and that's your cardstock. This is your cover C, your Michael Allred homage. And then this is your 25 copy incentive. So, Brainiac, Lobo, Doomsday, and Darkseid? That's fire. Dark Crisis number 3, 50 copy incentive by Ethan Young. So, who are these guys, and why is Harley? Harley's with him. Cover F is a 100 copy incentive. And here is the one we need to discuss. So, I love when people come by my show and they try to make jokes. I'm like, oh, all you do is show covers. Well, I'm giving you fair warning right now. I'm doing more than showing you a cover. Supposedly, this is the first appearance of this Red Canary. And the design variant here, cover G. Final orders are due next Sunday. That's all I'm saying. Cover H, of course, is your Daniel Sempere JSA cardstock variant. And then Guerilla Mark delivering us DC vs. Vampires number 8 with a cover A. Check out Batgirl. Red Kryptonite. Red Kryptonite, everybody. She got the dual crossbows, though. That's pretty fire, right? And then, of course, whoa. You guys still like Wonder Woman? 25 copy incentive. Flash 783 second printing, and this is very interesting because of the Dark Crisis tie-in, and it's a Flash versus Reverse Flash. This was almost the icon I used for our thumbnail this evening, but I decided against it because I used the DC one last week, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit. But Flashpoint Beyond number 4 of 6 with a cover A. Flashpoint Beyond number 4 of 6 with a cover B. And then this is the 25 copy incentive variant. This is your John Boy Myers cover A for Harley Quinn number 18. The Derek Chew cardstock variant cover B. The cover C, Ryan Sook homage cardstock variant cover. So you got to admit, that's pretty funny. Sprung. And then the 25 copy incentive by Rose Besh. This is, of course, your incentive cardstock variant cover. Very busy cover. Multiversity Teen Justice number 3. So, of course, this is the gender-swapped kids. So here's the cover B by Stephanie Hans. The cover C by Stephanie Hans. And then the new champion of Shazam number 1 of 4, Middleton. Doing what Joshua Middleton does best. And if you don't believe me, stick around. I'm about to show you another cover by his. New champion of Shazam number 1 of 4, which is your 25 copy incentive by Gary Frank. Nubia, Queen of the Amazons number 3, cover A by Carrie Randolph. Cover B by Juliet Nika. And this is your cardstock variant cover, of course. And then Derek Chew giving you the beach volleyball cardstock variant cover. Poison Ivy number 3 with a cover A by Jessica Fong. And again, Joshua Middleton doing what Joshua Middleton does best. Look at that. Now it's going to take a little while for this one. I don't know what's up with the artwork for this one, but it takes forever for this slide to load. Took forever for this slide to copy and paste. So that artwork is probably really detailed. But check out this art germ right here, everybody. But if you ask me, it looks oddly similar to a recent couple of X-Men books. Anyway, Poison Ivy number 3 with a cover D by Joelle Jones, and that's her swimsuit variant. Cover E is your 25 copy incentive by Justine Franny. Cover F is your 50 copy incentive. Sword of Azrael number 1, cover A. Sword of Azrael number 1, cover B by Christian Ward. Perfect colors for this. Cover C is your 25 copy incentive. And cover D is your 50 copy Joe Quesada incentive variant. Sword of Azrael, the Dark Knight of Soul number 1, one-shot cover A. And then the cover B. So, Sword of Azrael. Probably should dig those out, right? Marvel giving us the Amazing Spider-Man number 3, second printing, John Romita Jr. variant cover. Avengers Moon Girl number 1. Avengers Moon Girl number 1 with the Lindsay variant cover. Avengers and Moon Girl with the Randolph connecting variant. And for all of these Moon Girl crossover books, no 25 copy incentives or anything like that. Black Panther number 8. Black Panther number 8 with the Paquette variant cover, and there is, again, no incentives. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty number 1, second printing. And then we've got Demon Wars Iron Samurai number 1 of 4 with you, Peach Momoko Verts lovers. Here you go. Here's your Bergara variant. Here is your Gurihiru variant. Here is your Malieve variant. Here is your Momoko variant. And then here is your Ramos variant with the Civil War type of text. And then here is the Demon Wars Iron Samurai number 1 Scalera variant. And then here is your 25 copy incentive Audrey Mock. This is your 50 copy incentive by Dodson. And then this is your 100 copy Momoko Virgin. Edge of the Spider-Verse number 1 of 5. And yes, this is Edge of the Spider-Verse Volume 2. Bengal giving you a connecting variant, so that's likely to get very interesting. And if there is any first appearances of anybody on this cover, I would look very closely into that. Because who's the chick in the skirt? Edge of Spider-Verse number 1 with a blank cover variant. And then, of course, we've got the Scotty Young variant cover. Here is the Mel's Special, very favorite cover, I'm sure. Just kidding, Mel. The U Spider-Rex. And then the 10 copy incentive by Ramos is going to be a Arana design variant cover. And then we've got the 25 copy incentive by Ramos. Ghost Rider number 5. Ghost Rider number 5 with the Magno variant cover and no incentives to be found. Immortal X-Men number 5. Immortal X-Men with the Art Adams variant cover. And Immortal X-Men number 5 with the Noto Quiet Council variant cover. And Immortal X-Men number 5 with a 25 copy incentive by Peach Momoko showing Angel before he got his wings clipped by the Apocalypse. Iron Man number 22, like that's the thing. Did they undo Angel? I don't think they did. They still have him conflicted. Iron Man number 22. Of course, Iron Man number 22 with the Baron's Predator variant cover. The Lozano variant cover here, however, this is fire. Very dark, right? Here we got Legion of X number 4. And, yep, everybody's apparently pissed at Nightcrawler for something in this issue. And then we've got Moon Knight number 14. Moon Knight number 14's only variant cover is this Beyond Amazing Spider-Man variant cover. Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood number 2, however, going back for a second printing. Ms. Marvel versus, and Wolverine, I'm sorry, not versus. Ms. Marvel Wolverine, of course, showing the X-Men. I don't know why they just didn't say Ms. Marvel, X-Men, and Venom, because that shows what's on the cover, right? And then here's Ms. Marvel and Wolverine with the X-Men again. And then here is the Peach Momoko variant cover, which obviously shows Wolverine and Venom. Okay, so Ms. Marvel Wolverine number 1 with a Ramos Predator variant shows the champions right before they get murked. Because there is no way in hell Ironheart, Ms. Marvel, Nova, Viv Vision, and Miles Morales can stand a chance against Predator. I'm just saying. New Fantastic Four number 1, second printing. New Fantastic Four number 3 of 5. New Fantastic Four number 3. And we are back. Missed all the goods. So here's the 2 variant. I don't know how much it showed you before it froze. But here we go. The Predator number 1. After many delays here at Marvel Comics, we finally have the Predator. Yeah, I'm sorry about the disconnections, guys. Not a whole lot I can do. They just did the grand finale up the street. I could hear it going. It was crazy. The Predator dropping a ton of variant covers, so here we go. We got a lot to go. Finch variant cover. The Inyuk Lee variant. Peach Momoko? This does not look like a typical Peach Momoko variant cover, but this is pretty fire. It's probably some of her best work. But the Raza variant, that's the one that takes the cake. Look, he's got the spikes already stabbed through that guy. I already got holding a skull down there with a spine attached to it. You got somebody else speared. Like, man, that's some straight predator, right? And then here is the Ron Lim variant cover, the Scotty Young variant cover, and then this is your 25 copy incentive by Ryan Brown. Definitely fire. 50 copy incentive by Tan, and then they said, you know what? We're not going to give you a 1 in 100. They're going to go right to a 1 in 200, which is crazy. Camouflage variant, and then this one's probably going to be a big one. So this is the Predator number 1, 500 copy incentive by In-Hyuk Lee. Savage Avengers number 4, no variants. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus number 5 with the X-Men 2099. And then Spider-Man 2099 Exodus number 5 with the Lashley frame variant. Ron Lim's connecting variant. Spider-Punk number 4 of 5, and I can't believe it's not over, but at least it looks like he might know all about drop D tuning. Maybe, maybe not. Depending on how that guitar is strung. Let me try and tune it at least. Here is your Torrent Clark variant cover, which is actually one of the better Spider-Punk covers I've seen lately. Star Wars, the Halcyon Legacy number 5 of 5 with Bosk on the cover. Bosk on the B cover too. And then the Slimy variant cover shows Forlom, Zuckus, Bosk, and a couple of the other bounty hunters. Tales of Suspense number 57 with the facsimile edition, reprinting the first appearance of Hawkeye. And then, of course, Thor number 26 with the second printing Kokolo variant cover. X-Men 92, House of X, Chapter 2, number 4 of 5. So, do you guys remember Planet-Sized X-Men where they terraformed Mars? I believe that's exactly what's going on here as well. House of X, Chapter 2 from X-Men 92, number 4, cover B. X-Men Red number 5. And hold on, I gotta check something here. I think, nope, still got some music left. Okay, good. So X-Men Red number 5 with a cable, been pretty messed up cover there. And then Torrent Clark with the Arico variant cover, giving us our final cover of the evening. Oh, look at that. I left in the blanks. How many blanks did I leave in there? Too many. I thought I deleted all those. This has been our show, everybody. I hope you saw the books that you were looking for and you were able to secure your orders with your store. Don't forget to get them in there by tomorrow for a lot of those books. And then, of course, all the stuff I showed you for next weekend, you can get your orders in ahead of time as well. This has been another successful episode of The Secret Variant. This is where I'm going to ask you to smash that like button. And absolutely, Nate, I've been reading it. The Brotherhood appreciates your attendance. Yes, it is good. But I am very biased. I'm a big X-Book fan. So, I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the next episode of Who Knows What I drop here. The Wednesday Night Comic Book Presser, of course, is on hiatus, being retooled and refitted to bring you maximum proper entertainment on Wednesdays. Yeah, Brett Hess, they've been doing a lot of that to us, taking the Raza art away, but the man has over 500 credits for a reason. But I just want to say this. Thank you to all who watched and stuck through the stream, especially for all you guys know that I'm dealing with bandwidth issues over here in my area. So sorry that the stream went dead a couple of times, but thanks for sticking through, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you're watching on the rewind. Like and share the video, of course. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, well, why not? Smash that subscribe button. Click that notification bell for notifications for when we go live. And I want to thank you guys for being the best interactive chat on YouTube. I'll see you next week.